It has been a long, long time. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a minute since I have filmed anything. Well, actually I've been filming, but I haven't been putting it out. So, welcome back. Welcome back. I hope your 2024 is going great. Oh my gosh, I'm so rusty crusty. It's like taking a minute for me to even get comfortable and acclimated. It has been a while since I filmed anything. No, it has been a while since I've been on YouTube. Anyway, I'm just gonna get straight to it. Anyway, okay, so I wanted to come on here really quickly to talk about what I'm going to be doing to cure my shopping addiction. Yes, I am a shopaholic, and I've identified that, and it's not anything to take lightly. When I say shopping, let me take that, because I mean it is, well, yeah, it's an addiction. It's something that I'm doing without thought. It's something that I'm doing without considering consequences. It's something that I love to do, I enjoy doing, which is good. But the excessiveness, the compulsiveness part of it is the part that I'm hoping to cure. So, with that being said, with 2024, my goal is to be more conscious, more thought out in the decisions that I'm making when it comes to shopping. So today I want to talk about some of the things I'm going to be implementing for 2024 to make sure that I stay on track with that goal, and to make sure that, you know, I'm adding a level of consciousness to the purchases that I make, and the consumption that I take part in. So with that being said, I have a list. I have some things that I wanted to briefly discuss with you guys. First thing first, okay, the girls are making me go broke. So all of the, you know, unboxings or the shopping hauls or online or on Instagram, like the new in things or things that the girls are buying, I'm trying to buy too. And I am a regular working woman with 3 children. Not 1, not 2, 3 children. And so I need to be more mindful of the things that I'm purchasing. Yes, I love luxury items. Yes, I love shopping. Yes, I love quality things above all. But I want my purchases just to be more thought out. Meaning, have a list of some of the things that I do hope to purchase. Only purchasing when I need to replace something or something is damaged, and not just buying just to have. Because what I found was a lot of the things that I've purchased, by the time they come in the mail, I'm not even satisfied with them. I'm not, you know, as thrilled, or I guess you can say that instant gratification has already gone. And so when I get the items, I'm not even like happy or satisfied with them. So oftentimes they sit. Another thing is I need to be more realistic about my day-to-day life, right? I'm not going to a lot of social and networking events. I'm a mom of 3. I'm usually going on like date night or girl time with my girlfriends. I travel here and there, but I'm not going somewhere every week that poses a need for the amount of things that I have been purchasing. And so I want to create a consolidated list of things that, you know, I will not be buying, and then a list of things that, you know, a wish list that are things that I do hope to buy, but well thought out. I already have a budget that I use. I budget my money per check, so that's twice a month. Now, do I stick to the budget? Not always. But I do outline, or at a very high level, map every dollar that I take. Every dollar that I get. So I do have a shopping budget, I do have a miscellaneous budget, I do have a self-care budget, and I do have a budget for the kids. So all of that is considered. However, I have been either blowing that budget, like blowing it out the park, or completely just ignoring it, ignoring it, exceeding it, all of the things. And so I'm sick of myself at this point. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because things have gotten really expensive for everyone. It doesn't matter if you have a lot of money, a little money, if you're making 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures, it doesn't matter. Like, everything is expensive. Groceries are expensive. DoorDash or Uber Eats is expensive. Clothing is expensive. And to be honest, the quality just hasn't changed. And if I can be like completely honest, and I've been waking up telling myself this for the past couple of weeks, I have everything that I need. Like, I literally have been blessed to have above what I need, to the point where I really don't need anything else. And so just reminding myself of that is something that I also hope to do. We Americans, we are afforded so much opportunity, so much access to things that a lot of people aren't. And oftentimes I think we take it for granted. So I want to constantly remind myself and my children that we have everything that we could potentially need. And as a result of that, we do not need to be over consuming unnecessary things. Consumerism is like at an all-time high. I log online, I log on social media, and I'm just bombarded with ads or, ads pretty much. And no knock to anyone, but I just feel like I'm constantly being sold to. And I could touch on that in another video, but part of my strategy when I'm selling real estate is I never want to oversell or force someone into buying something that they don't want or they don't need. And unfortunately, I've been on the other end of that a lot lately, where I'm just logging online, and some of my fashion girlies that I love, they'll post anything and I'll go and buy. And some things great, some things not, but why am I doing that? And I don't even think it's like a keeping up with the Joneses or anything. I think it's like boredom, just a lack of focus. Why am I on social media? Just to interact, to engage. I don't have a following where I'm trying to sell anyone. So I don't need to be sold either. I need to solely look at that as like a platform to socialize, to keep up with my friends and family, and to share, some of the things that I do, or some of the things that I'm interested in. But I don't need to look at it as a magazine to purchase everything that I see. And just reworking my mind frame and reminding myself of that is something that I hope to implement for 2024 as well. Another thing I hope to just kind of watch is I don't know, I'm married, so my husband, he doesn't spend like that. He makes way more money than me, and he does not spend. He has a consolidated list of everything that he's gonna purchase for the year, and he only buys that. Anything outside of that, he does not even take part in. And if I look at him, he's not scrolling on social media. He is not really, walking the malls, or he's not doing any of those things. And so those are some of the things that I hope to borrow from him. It's just being more conscious of how I'm spending my time. And if I do choose to spend my time on social media or walk through the malls, have a goal, remind myself prior to doing those things what I'm there for, or what I'm going to be doing while scrolling. So that's something that I do. I can learn from that, men say, well, some men do shop, but some men tend to be a little more reserved when it comes to spending, and I can take a page out of that book for sure. And ultimately, the whole purpose of all of this is to be debt free. I've talked about this my whole 30s, I feel like, and I'm not there yet. And the only way that I can get there is to make small adjustments until that bigger goal is met. You know, I have a great amount of debt. Now, it's not significant to probably others, but it's more than I would like. And it's not anything that I can't pay off. But if I continue to shop and spend, I feel like I'll never reach that goal. Now, I make good enough money to where I should be able to do both. But I think for me and where I am now is I want to set my focus on just one thing. And so to start that, I did do a no spend January challenge with myself. I shared it briefly on my Instagram with some of my followers, and a lot of people have been checking in on me to see how I've been doing. So far, today is the 24th, and I did spend 3 days out of the 24 days so far. So I look at that as not that bad, although I want to obviously not spend any days. But you know, with every habit, with every addiction, every little step counts, and it's not going to be an easy walk in the park. So I did spend. And so that challenge to myself is just to minimize my shopping and my excessive spending. So that did not include gas or food or self-care. Like, I still have to get my hair and my nails done and my lashes done. Like, that's just something that I'm just going to always get done. Like, so it does not include that, but it does include the nighttime scrolling shopping, the Amazon purchases, the Instagram all the way clicking out to cart, you know, from Instagram from beginning to the end, clicked out, TikTok shop, you know, all that kind of stuff. It includes all of that. So I did lapse 3 times. I can admit it. And Skims was one of them. Skims got your girl. But that's all I'm gonna say. You know, Skims got me for a cool couple honey. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. It's okay. I'm actually wearing one of them now, and it's so comfy. But anyway, it's not a Skims ad, okay? The point is, I just wanted to see how I can do on a challenge like this. I also wanted to see and kind of evaluate what triggers me to spend, right? So just looking at the days that I did spend, what those days look like. And 2 out of the 3 days, well, actually 1 out of 3 days was I had a really long day at work, and I was just stressed out, and I was like, you know what, I need to go and do something that I like to do, which is shop. So I went into like TJ Maxx or something, and just, I didn't buy a lot. I think I spent like maybe $30 or $40, but still, like, that was so much better than what I would have done in the past. Like, I would have spent at least $150 in TJ Maxx, if not more. So to only go in there and spend a fraction of that, like, I think I spent less than $50, maybe $40. I was so grateful. Like, that is an accomplishment. So although it was one of my splurge days, I was able to evaluate what triggered that act, you know, and what triggered it was having a long day at work, being stressed out, you know, wanting to take a break between work and coming home. And I used that time to go to TJ Maxx. Okay, so now I know, like, some of the things I probably should do when I feel like that. Like, maybe I should go to the gym, you know, maybe I should go on a walk, you know, something to give me a break in between work and homework. So that was one of the things I identified. And so now, knowing that, I feel like I would love to see how another long, stressful day goes. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I had one yesterday, a long day at work. And guess what I did? I went to the gym after work. Oh, I already feel like I'm making an accomplishment. Yeah, I went to the gym after work. So just thinking about that, oh my God, thank you, God. I just feel like I'm already improving. The other day that I spent it was a weekend, and I was at home chilling in bed, bored. It was one of my days that I'm just relaxing, not doing anything. We call them in my house home days, where we just stay in the house. We kind of lounge and chill around. We eat breakfast. We might watch a movie on the couch, but we pretty much just lounge. Well, on that day, that was a day I just logging on, you know, scrolling online, and sure enough, Skims was having their winter sale, and who clicks and buy? Me. So that is something else that I can evaluate. Hey, you know, when you're bored, maybe you should put your phone down and engage or do something else around the house. or watch a movie or a TV show that you can catch up on, but something that doesn't include ads or something that can intrigue you to click and purchase. So yeah, I didn't want to keep this video too long. I do want to keep it kind of short, and I hope that I was able to kind of get everything out. I did have some topics and points that I did meet, but that's pretty much where I am. Like, the girls are, and it's not their fault, like the consumers, or the companies are making a girl overspend and be like, you know, just buy into this heavily consumerism market. And I want to gain control back. I want to be mindful of the goals that I have for my own self, and just try my hardest to meet them. So I'm documenting this journey here on YouTube. I figured what a better way to come back on YouTube than to share my journey with just gaining control of my shopping addiction and my finances. Considering I am an accountant, right, I should be able to do that pretty easily. And I feel like I have up until this point, but you know, I just have larger goals for myself, and a lot of them entail being debt free, and just controlling my shopping addiction. Even, I mean, I feel like I'm always going to have some type of debt, whether it's student loans or, you know, my car note, because I do drive a luxury car and I do have a high education, so that stuff is kind of really expensive. But the consumer credit cards I would like to get down. And then I just don't, my closet is just ridiculous. Like, I just don't need anything. And so I really need to be in a state of gratitude, and make sure my life aligns with that thought. So, or that truth, I should say. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Why don't you guys go ahead and share some of your goals for 2024, and if they include anything financial. I would love to hear what some of your goals are and see if there's some things that I can implement too. So that's all I have for you guys. I will talk to you soon.